Havoc down in Norwalk, all change for Cobalt, and Hexbugs in the wild, all this week in Robot Combat.
3, 2, 1, activate.
Hello and welcome to This Week in Robot Combat. Thank you once again for joining me. You might have noticed I'm not in the usual spots, I'm away on holiday, but doesn't mean we're going to take away from this week's news, so without further ado, let's get on with today's first story. As reported on last week, BattleBots did an interview with Greg Munson, and here's what we know from that interview. Roughly 65 robots have been selected to compete this season, including 11 international robots. Notably absent from the international roster is fan favourites Death Roll, unfortunately. However, returning to the competition is fan favourites Duck. Hydra's infamous bike rack last year inspired a new anti-corralling rule this year. BattleBots is currently searching for a long-term home in Las Vegas, where they hope to return in the future. Be sure to check out the Behind the Bots podcast for the full interview. Team Cobalt will look a little bit different for the 2021 season of BattleBots. This is due to the fact that both Dave and Sam of Team Cobalt have both had children recently, and so they won't be able to take time out of their family lives to go and compete in America. The robot has been taken over by the Gigabyte team. It will be driven by Matt Maxim, who in the past has driven such robots as Sewer Snake and Stinger the Killer Bee, and will be run by the Gigabyte team / Scorpios team. It's going to be very exciting to see Cobalt back in action. You're seeing some footage of the most recent Scorpios video where they show off the robot being unloaded, so be sure to check that out. Ominous have been teasing a new weapon on their robot over on Instagram. Be sure to go and check them out, as have Switchback. They've done a full build of the weapon system, and this thing looks a little bit dangerous, and I'm very excited to see it in action. And just today, C2 Robotics, who brought us many fabulous robots over the years, have been teasing they're coming back too. We haven't seen this team since the 2018 season of BattleBots, so it'll be good to see them back. This morning, some photos of the new Hexbug Arena Max pack has been shown off. They've been found in the wild, weirdly. They're not on the Hexbug website, they're not on Target website, so this is quite strange. It's a new arena, double the size, and it is being posed as a sort of bounty hunters style set. Tombstone being the bounty, and the modular robot being their opponent. Very exciting to see. This is a really cool idea for a set, and I'm very excited to get it. This arena looks massive. There's lots of working parts. As we said last week, the screws work and the new hammers work as well. It's going to be awesome, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Expect a review of that soon. This weekend has seen Norwalk Havoc Robot League's July meet, as robots in the £3, £12 and £30 weight classes have been fighting. This is a 2-day event for the first time. You're seeing photos from day one, which was yesterday. Lots of excellent robots taking part, including Cannibal Mini. Billy returned. We have Shred It Bro. Many fun teams, including Silent X as well, which is even faster at shuffling than it used to be. It was awesome to behold. But the £30 competition all wrapped up last night, and the winners were Yahoo! This wonderful drum spinner even took out Megatron, built by Jameson Go. Massive congratulations to them. Norwalk Havoc concludes at midday EST, or at 5 PM BST if you're over in the UK. Robot Smackdown, the Robotic Combat National Finals, are on Saturday the 7th of August over in Auckland, New Zealand. Registration to compete is now open, so be sure to go and check that out. More details can be found over on the Combat Robotics NZ Facebook group. And lastly, earlier in the week, the Labman FightFest event has a trailer out for the general public to view. You can go and check this out now over on the Labman Video YouTube channel. Lots of big names that we recognise, including Telekinesis, Conker, and Captain Jack Spinner. I'm very excited to watch the full competition when it's released. And that's just about all for this time. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like. Do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Be sure to check out World of Woodrow over on Facebook to keep up to date with all of the latest news. And we shall see you again next time for more of it. See you then.